Hello, Charlotte's here. Let's see. Hello, Lydia. Renee, it should be the same code that I sent you to Insta last week. It is the thunder. I know I may lose power or internet while we're here. Yep.
Oh, I heard the thunder.
Let's see.
Can
Yeah,
you
so
hear
we've
me,
got
Jackie?
Renee and Lydia. Hey, Sonia.
Hmm.
All right, we're waiting on Renee. How are y'all doing? you you left your diamond painting down. Can y'all hear me?
Barely.
And there is Renee. Hello.
Hello. What's wrong?
I like that contrast. Thank you, Sonia. Charlotte, what are you working on?
Tanner.
No, like what part are you doing?
Oh, I'm just stuffing his arms. I still have to stuff his tail and his legs. No, I don't have to stuff his legs. I have to sew his legs together. You know, like this.
Yeah, that closed them.
Yeah.
I made a flower the other day.
I know.
You did what?
So pretty.
My big crocheted flower. It's as big as my head.
It is very pretty.
Thank you. I didn't think it was going to be quite that big. I was kind of taken back. I was like, "Ooh, I don't know if I want it that big. I just want flowers." I was like, "That's kind of giant."
Are you gonna make different ones?
Yeah, they have a bunch of them on that website, and they're all free.
Huh.
I bought myself a pattern for Highland Cow today, and I went and got the stuff to do him. Look at his little feet. Look at his little
Cute.
feet. It'll be cute. I told my granddaughter we were going to do that llama, and she was just like, she's already claimed it.
Did she?
They're like that, these kids. All right.
You got back into it, and man, you are just kicking butt,
Well, I
aren't
feel
you?
comfortable. I'm getting better at it. It's just frustrating when you're not good at it. Now I got to figure out how to put these legs on and stuff. Okay. Oh, I see.
There.
Her. Her. Welcome home. That's evil.
What do
That's
you say?
flipping evil. That's flipping evil. Look at you, fancy pants. All right, I'm gonna do my Tanner. Sorry, I didn't mean to have that on. I thought I had my mute on.
No, you're fine. I couldn't tell what he was saying. Oh, we're muted now.
Sorry. I'm back. I'm all right. My husband just walked in. He didn't know I was on the computer.
So that should be a cone,
Yeah, that's what I got.
the tail. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it's kind of cool because it keeps it balanced. You just put it if you get it
Yeah.
on there right. I got so many tabs open, I can't find anything. I hate it when I do that.
Mine is always like that.
I'm having a really hard time hearing, so I'm going to get on my other computer and I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, Tanner. Strawberry Tanner. Took a while to get this thing done, but it's really cute. I didn't put his nails on yet either.
Not either. Not just the seeds on the strawberry.
Yeah. Did you do the black?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He has just not been a priority.
I totally
Poor
understand.
little guy.
That whole life thing takes over.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like cold here too. It's like miserable. It's like 56, which is cold for us. All right. Looking for that picture of the legs. How to sew them on. Okay. I guess they're sewed on kind of. Let's see. The strawberry one I think had a better illustration of where to sew those legs.
Oh, did you already sew on your horns?
Yeah, I did my horns and my head and stuff.
Oh, you are like way ahead, girl.
Well, I was afraid I couldn't do it, so I wanted to make sure I could do it. But yeah, her little head is here. I call her. She's very cute. I like our little Triceratops. They're cute. There. Now you can see her, kind of. Beep, beep.
You did her frill too?
I did. That was easy. It wasn't hard at all. You guys work a lot faster than me, and I'm like all paranoid. I'm like, I won't be able to keep up. I think I'm just going to make the toenails the same color and just dip it down into the white.
Oh, she's got to put weather in the zip code, right?
Yeah, I think so. You just put your zip code and weather and it'll pop up, I think.
Yeah, Sonia, you got to do it like Leah. Just type in the word weather and then the zip code. Bigger. Okay.
I'm stuck with this, you guys.
What happened with
I don't know, actually. I couldn't hear anything.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So he's got 3 toenails.
It was very muffled. I could hear, but it was very, very
can you
muffled.
hear us fine now?
Perfectly.
That's
No.
frustrating.
It might have been my phone. Who knows? Okay.
Technology.
It's very frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah.
It can be.
You know, it's great, but when it isn't, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But when it is, it's awful.
Well, and the crazy thing is I have more problems usually on this computer than I do on my phone. So I don't know.
I don't know if I like that.
Oh, you already have his whole head put together.
Who?
I did. 'Cause I was
She
afraid I
did
could.
everything.
Oh my
I did
goodness.
not. I don't have his legs and his arms and his tail on. I don't have toenails on him. So I haven't done everything.
Your hair looks
Well,
good.
thank you so much. It'll
It
never
does
look
look
like this
nice.
again. It won't look like this again. It might. It might.
Did you just have it done?
Yeah.
At least they didn't cut all yours off like they did me. I was mortified.
Oh gosh. They cut a good bit off. Probably 4 inches, maybe 5.
Yeah.
I had a lot of hair though. A lot. Too much. I don't like the way I've stuffed these. Darn.
I can tell you I'm never going back to that dude.
Oh, I don't blame you. If you're
Heck
not
no.
happy with it, you know.
I went to him for years and he never messed my hair up. I have no idea what the heck he was doing
Isn't
or
that
what he was
crazy?
thinking.
It's just crazy.
There's no telling.
Yeah, you never know. It's like anymore, you don't know what people are doing in their private life.
That's true.
Before they come to work, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe it's something like that.
Well, I found this young lady that does my hair, and I have weird hair because it's curly in spots and it's not curly in other spots. And I have a
Mine was
wig.
curly till I got gray, and then it went pretty straight.
Well, see, now I was opposite. I was
Hmm.
absolutely straight until I started going gray, and then it went crazy.
My hair's really thick. It's like the individual hairs are. It's like a horse's tail.
Mine's that way. It's thick. We put a gloss on it today, and I'm
Oh,
kind of
that's nice.
kind of happy with that.
You know, Bedhead makes this spray, and it's called Bedhead. But what is it called? After Party or something? I can't remember. It's like a spray shine, and it looks so good on your hair when you.
Is it?
Yeah, and it doesn't make it greasy or anything.
Now I've
You
used
said
the
bedhead aftershine?
Yeah, I can't remember what this called. It's in a pink bottle. I haven't
Mm.
bought it in a while, but I really like it.
I've used the
No,
after party cream before.
yeah, no, this is a spray. So
Hmm.
but it really makes it shine. It's really pretty.
Okay, I gotta find my pattern because I don't know.
Yeah, me too. I had to look. The strawberry one shows leg placement a whole lot better.
Oh, does it?
I think so. I think
Okay.
I had to go to the green one for the frill, and then I
I'm
went
not
to
sure what
the
to do
other one.
first, actually. So that's where I'm at.
The horns.
Yeah, do the
Oh,
horns.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, crud.
Why?
Well, because I forgot that I needed to make 2 horns and I was going to do it later, but
You need 3.
yeah, well, I've got one made.
Oh, okay.
I just,
Oh, I thought you
that's
had
why
all your strawberries.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The strawberries.
I thought I was behind. I was stressing.
What is going on with this? Okay.
With what?
Uh, I'm just really confused on this computer right now. It keeps cutting in and out now. I don't know why. No, I worked on strawberries the other day and I messed every one of them up.
How?
I tried twice and I just put it down and said I'll get to it later. And I finished up the arms, one of the arms yesterday, day before.
You know what? If you just did one of them, you could put the two in back because those are the most crucial ones, so that you can put your frill on.
Hmm.
Because
Okay.
wherever you put those, that's kind of dictates your placement.
Where the frill goes.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go, guys. And I've dropped my hook.
I'm just so determined that somehow I'm going to learn how to do this well.
We're
You seem
learning
you seem
together,
to be
Renee.
doing good.
But just, it's frustrating when I can't do something. I'll do it over and over and over again until I can.
I kind of do that, but when I get frustrated, I I
Yeah,
put it
I
down.
put it away for a while.
Yeah, I have to because yeah. I sent Poppy to the store for water. I have no water for my tea.
Uh-oh.
That that was a shock. I thought I had another couple of gallons down there, but I guess not.
You should put Berkey on your list of gifts.
I'm sorry.
The Berkey,
Oh, I
the
should
water
have.
filter. You should, yeah.
Yeah.
Add that on there.
That's probably something I'll have to buy for myself because those are expensive too.
It's looking so stinking cute.
However, I could ask for a gift card
Yep.
You could.
and just apply it towards, That sounds like a better idea.
Yeah.
And my kids are like really big on gift cards.
And
Gift
then
cards are
just save all
awesome.
of them, and then when you get enough, there you have it.
Right, right.
It's like Easter was so easy this year. My granddaughter, I gave her one of those green light cards and I just put money on there and said, there you go. Happy Easter.
Oh, that was nice.
Well, she's 17 years old. She doesn't like need an Easter
Yeah.
basket, you know.
Oh,
They
you're
made me go bowling yesterday.
It's so nice.
I am not a great bowler, but we had a good time.
The last time I went bowling, I was sore for 3 days.
That's how my grandson, I think he pulled something. He said he's so sore in like a diaphragm area.
Oh no.
They're so goofy.
He must have been
Why?
throwing that ball really hard.
I don't know if you can see that. There's me and the wee one. She's not too wee anymore. She's 17.
Oh,
So we went one of those little photo booths and did our little
that's so
photos and stuff.
fun.
Aw,
Made
sweet.
faces. It was fun.
What am I doing, Tanner? Okay. I'm so behind, y'all.
You're
We're okay.
fine.
We're not late. It's not a race.
No, no, it's not.
Not even. We just do what we do. We
That's
get it done when we get it done.
I needed that. Okay.
I used to, when people get upset, I usually say, nobody died today. It's all right. It's good.
Right.
Life is good. That's what you say when you're in the Marine Corps. Nobody died. It's over.
Speaking of institutions,
Yeah.
tell you what happened in my town
Uh-oh.
that everybody's in an uproar about.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, there was a senior citizen lady. She's 74 years old. and she was protesting down on the corner at the
Oh,
beach
Lord.
yesterday by herself,
Okay.
not bothering anybody, just holding up a
Not
sign.
safe, though. Probably not the safest thing to do.
Well, you're right. We live in a town of only 16,000 people, and
Yeah, you got at least one crazy in it.
Yeah, I was gonna
there's
say
a
you only need one.
let me tell you what. Let me tell you, I was reading Facebook today, and there's a lot more than one.
Oh, Lord.
Um, let me pull up this real quick. Anyhow, someone pulled up on the curb and proceeded to beat her to the hospital, into the
Oh,
hospital.
No way.
my
Now,
God.
the news or the police chief put out a statement saying that he pushed her to the ground. Well, I don't care what he did, it was illegal.
Wait, wait,
Do
wait,
we know
wait.
who it was?
Who?
Oh, we know who it was. It was a freaking retired former Long Beach police officer.
Oh,
No.
my God.
Yes, ma'am. And I am livid about it.
That's incredible.
Well, okay. The story keeps changing, but what I hear so far, the police chief, who I don't trust because you know what? They always protect their own.
Yes, they do.
And he says that, okay, the man was down there looking at the property as an potential investment. Well, number one, I don't know any retired cops that got it like that. That is beachfront property that's been vacant since Katrina, and they
Uh,
want millions for it. So that's a
yeah,
lot.
I'm not buying it.
Um, also says that she assaulted him, um, which is possible. I mean, she might have thrown a sign at him, or, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what happened. All I
Do we know
know
she
is
was
that there's a
protesting?
she was just out there holding a sign.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but against what?
On
Like,
the
for what? Do we know?
uh against certain policies in the government that have happened recently.
Okay.
I don't want to politic on your channel. You know what I mean?
No, no, that's fine. I just
Um
know.
recent political issues, okay? And look, it is perfectly within her right to stand on public property and protest anything she wants to.
Yeah.
So he drives up there, and the story he says is that he was looking at the property as an investment and asked her what she was doing there because she was not the property owner. Well, guess what? Mr.
Okay.
Former retired police officer is not the property owner either. So what business was it of his?
He was still playing policeman.
Yes. And then tried to intimidate the people who were trying to help the old lady. And so they
Mm.
pressed charges against him for simple assault by intimidation.
Jeez
Yeah,
Louise.
it's been a mess. Look,
People have lost their minds.
in this tiny little town of 16,000, I need to be quiet because I'm going to get myself in so much trouble.
No, you're not.
I was going to say ignorant rednecks.
I'm a redneck, but I'm not ignorant.
Well, um,
They used to tell us when we were kids that called a redneck was a badge of courage because that means that you're out in the fields working. It's like that just showed that you worked hard.
I get that. I do. I grew up in Florida in the woods around a
Yeah,
whole bunch of country folks.
yeah. I grew up in
And
Appalachia, so you know how it is.
mhm. And well, I know that rednecks back in the day used to mean farmers that,
Yeah,
worked hard. But as I was growing up, redneck took on a different connotation,
yeah,
you know. And but anyhow, I want to move so bad I can't stand it. It's made me want to move. Well,
really.
let me tell you the other half of the story
I live
is
in California. I understand that, But
a few weeks ago, we had one of our restaurant owners downtown. Now, downtown is one street about 4 blocks long. Okay.
yeah.
It's really small. So everybody knows this person. Everybody's known this person from the time he was born, probably. Him and his wife own this restaurant, and they decided to make it a couples discount night and
Okay.
posted all over Facebook that it was only for real couples that could
Oh
reproduce.
Lord, it was like so if you were gay, you're out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh Lord, that's not safe.
Now,
Even
now,
if you feel like that, you ought to keep it to yourself.
and look, that is what I said. I said, you know what? He's entitled to whatever he wants to believe. Okay.
You don't need
But
to hurt people's feelings.
not only that, but who is ignorant enough to blast that out on Facebook when you are a business owner and your life depends on your business?
Well,
Do
not
you
a
not
real
like
smart
money?
one. Not a real smart one.
Do you not like money? I mean, come on.
Yeah. I just
I
hate
just
that
hate
people
that
are
people.
like that. It's yeah.
We need to be a more live and let live. Look, people have to answer for their own stuff. I don't
They
care who
do.
you are. You
Yeah.
got to answer for your own stuff,
We seem to give grace to certain groups, but not others though.
not others. Right.
Hmm.
Right.
Hello, Elaine.
And
Welcome
I
in.
have
Hello, Izzy.
Oh,
Welcome
look, I
in.
put his little toenails on there in the same color, and I think it's okay.
wait a minute. Let me see what you did. What?
I just put his little toenails on there.
In the white?
That's, I did it in the same color, just
I
put
think it's fine.
toenails. Yeah, I think that'd work.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks great.
I mean, I could make them red like the strawberries. I reckon, but I didn't.
Oh, that would be cute too.
It would.
I might would put little hearts on them, little red hearts.
Wouldn't that be cute?
Do some little cross stitch hearts on them,
That would be
Maybe I'll
really
do the
cute.
hands that way. I don't know. Yeah, that would be
or
cute.
or some little strawberries. You could do little red hearts and then put green.
Now you're getting too fancy.
Oh goodness. But yeah, it's been a mess here this week, past couple weeks,
Oh, I'm sorry, that's horrible.
and it's so disheartening. Just really
People are just
disheartening
so
that
mean to each other anymore.
they're brutal. They're just
Mm.
brutal.
And you're right. It's most people who do that. They aren't very smart. They're just not real emotionally mature people.
Right. 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 Please go night night, Dinah.
I'm
Please.
unraveled, but I'm not unhinged.
Right.
We were in the car today. It was funny because we were listening to a song, and then my grandson starts talking about Rasputin. And I started laughing because I said, "You are probably the only 13-year-old I know that even knows who Rasputin is."
Isn't that something?
Yeah, he's smart. He's really bright.
You know, that is one character that absolutely fascinated me when I was
Me
studying.
too. He's scary as crap.
Yeah, but gosh, he had so much power. He just walked
Did. He
right in there
did.
and
Took over.
took what he wanted.
Yep, he sure did. But how many 13-year-olds do you know who knows who he is?
Not
Not so
any.
many.
Not
Yeah.
any. Which is really cool.
So I'm kind of, the next year will be really interesting because I think we're going to go back to regular school.
Uh-huh.
So it will be really interesting to see how he
Oh
fits in.
yeah.
I hope it'll work out for him.
Hey son.
I said, you'll probably be smarter than a lot of kids there.
Probably. Or at least have more knowledge.
He just is more well-rounded, I think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's read a lot of literature.
Right. Now my son can tell you about every World War II airplane there ever was.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Me too.
I don't know if he knows who I was trying. Do you know who Rasputin is?
Russian myth, like, yeah.
Russian what? He knew he was Russian.
So there you go. See, you got a smart kid too. Maybe I just underestimate population.
It's a guy who was very scandalous in Russia.
He was scandalous in Russia. Why was he
He was.
scandalous?
There you go. Got a smart one there.
Because he was a hoe. He was.
He was.
Kinda.
That is not why he was scandalous. That is not why he.
Well, he was kind of like he thought he was a Casanova for sure.
Yes. But goodness gracious, have you seen the drawing?
Yeah, he's awful looking. He's so ugly. He looks like he's deranged.
Yes.
His assassination was attempted several times.
Listen
Yep.
to you. Where'd you
Sure
learn all
was.
that?
I don't remember.
You don't remember where you learned it? Oh,
I imagine it was history class.
Yeah, that or he reads a lot of books too. So
Yeah.
and he likes stuff about wars and unrest and
Oh, you know what my favorite for World War II is?
what?
I love watching the metal detectors go out and find all this really cool stuff.
Oh,
They find all these war relics, and
yeah.
there's one called Iron Mike, and he is like our favorite. We watch him all the time.
That's cool.
He finds all kinds of crazy stuff.
Not make so much noise, please. Please.
It's like we don't have anything good around here to dig up.
No, we don't. Well, I don't know. We might have some good stuff to dig
We
up.
might have some fossils. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Y'all might have a lot of fossils.
There's a lot of fossils. There's a lot of fossils like in Utah and stuff, but
Dinosaur
we don't have a lot of
bones.
really cool, like the East Coast. You got at least got the Civil War relics to find.
Well, that's what I was thinking here in Mississippi. There's probably a
Yeah.
lot of that. Actually, the what is it called, honey? The Beau,
Beauvoir?
yeah, the Beauvoir Mansion.
Oh,
Where,
really? Beauvoir,
Yeah.
yeah. The Bouvier, you mean?
yeah, that's what I meant. Whatever, however you say it.
Okay. All right.
I'm not French. I don't know anything
Sorry.
about French.
I always correct people's French pronunciation. People say Bernat and yarn. I said it's really Bernay.
Renee.
But okay.
I knew that one.
Oh, I call it Burnat. Burnat.
Well, and around here, it's a lot of French Cajuns.
Yeah.
A lot of the city names like Gaucher and
Yeah. Yeah.
and of course, I don't know if these Southern folks are pronouncing it right either.
Well,
No.
Cajun pronunciation is very different.
Oh, okay.
I had a truck driver call one time and said, "Dude, where's your shop?" I'm like, "Where are you?" He goes, "I just passed road sign that said goiter."
Goiter.
I'm like, "Where are you?"
We've got a family we ride bikes with, and their little boy is named Gauthier, and they speak French at home, and he's a really cute little kid.
Oh, very cool.
So when he comes, I always try to say things to him in French.
I knew a kid in high school, and that was his last name.
Is that right?
Yay. Yeah.
All my friends, like growing up, like in high school in Detroit, they were all like French Canadians. They're all Quebecois, so
My
it was
ex
kind of like speaking Spanish out here. Everybody spoke French.
my ex-husband is French Canadian.
Mm.
He was actually born in what's the name of that place in Maine? Lewiston, Maine. Why do I know that? Oh,
Which one?
what do you mean? Which one? Telling all my business.
Oops.
I'm so glad
Oops.
it's Friday. I can't tell you all how glad. This has been a week from hell. It's been bad.
I'm sorry.
The schooling or
No, that's my it's family stuff and people getting stuff, thousands of miles away, intruding into your lives, and
Oh
you're just
no.
like, seriously?
He's that far away. Hang up on him.
Yeah, I wish I could do that. I haven't spoke to this person in years, but they still cause
Oh
problems.
no. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
I said, as I get older, I just want to be left alone. Leave me alone. Just want to sit here and make crocheted animals and be left alone.
Right?
Man, just tell them kick rock. Hang up.
No, you can't do that all the time.
They send their proxies out to haunt you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I would just sick you on them.
There you go.
Honey, take care of the light work.
You know, it used to be that I probably went after it with, fire, but now it's just like, I'm just like, dude, just leave me alone,
You get tired,
Yeah,
don't
just
you?
like, I
You
got
get
other
tired
stuff.
spending your
I,
life.
I look at it like
Mhm.
this. If I look at Christmases, how many Christmases do I have to be on this earth? 20
That's
if I'm
right.
lucky. If I'm
Right.
lucky. And
Yes,
it's like,
if
and I
we're
don't
lucky.
want to spend all my time aggravated and upset.
I understand. I
I
wholeheartedly
only want to be around
understand.
people that are just make
That
me
make me
happy and that love me and I love them, and I don't want to be around anybody else.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Play
Yep.
with my babies and be left alone.
It would make my circle very small.
It does not make your circle small. You've got 7 children, for crying out loud.
We got
Jeez.
5 kids and 10 grandchildren, so we got quite a
Wow.
team over here. My husband, I think I told you before,
Yeah.
he has over 120 first cousins.
Oh my
They're from
goodness. Are they
Oh,
all
no,
in
goodness.
California?
they're from Utah. That
Oh,
makes sense
that's
right now.
right.
When I tell you that, you go, oh, okay, I get it.
Now I get it.
They have a lot of children.
Woo!
One of our kids is half of the 10 grandkids. One of them. She's
Oh,
got 5 of
wow.
them.
Well, that's my dad. He's got 7, let's see, 8, 9 grandkids, and I've got 7
There
of
you
them.
go.
But I enjoyed having a big family. But
Yeah.
I'm kind of at the end of that.
Yeah, I'm just kind of at the point now where I just want to be kind of chill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Violet's talking about moving in January, and I'm like, when? What date?
Is she look?
How about you
She's
go
still
like?
at home?
How about you go now?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. She's still going to college at the community
Oh,
college.
nice. We have really good
And
community colleges in California.
Well, we have really good. The one we have here is good. I won't say it's really good, but it's
Okay.
good. And it's really cheap.
Yeah, and it
So,
gives you, I don't know how it is there, but if you go to community college out here, it gives you kind of priority into the state schools.
right. And where we live, because there's only 60 miles of coast, 66 of
Yeah.
Mississippi. And then you go 30 miles one way, you're in Alabama, and you go 30 miles another way, and you're in Louisiana.
Yeah.
So a lot of universities in
A
all
lot
the
of good schools
states.
close by.
Well, they also consider the county that I live in part of their service
Oh,
area. So
good.
we get in-state.
That's good.
So she's going over to the university in Alabama and
In Birmingham?
no, a little
Okay.
souther.
I have a brother that lives near Birmingham.
No, she'll be going to University of South
Okay.
Alabama in Mobile.
There you go.
But they have a wonderful medical program there, and that's what
Oh,
she's
good for
interested
her. You got smart kids.
in. Yeah, these last 2 are pretty smart.
You got my DNA.
Number 4 and 5, I worry about.
There's always one or two that you go,
Well, number 5 especially.
Our number 1 was the problem.
Well, she used to be until number 5 came along. But she grew up by the time, I mean, she was, oh gosh, I don't even know how much older she is. Let's see.
Mine's 42,
Erica,
my oldest.
Erica's going to be 40 this
God,
year.
isn't that weird? How could we
And
possibly have children that old?
I have no idea. Bailey's 28. So that's what, 12? Yeah, 12
It
years.
just doesn't
12
seem
years
possible to
difference
have
between.
kids that old.
No. Doesn't seem possible to have 16-year-old either.
No. My daughter
She,
graduating from high school next year. It's like, what?
Do I have to tell you
How
about
does that
This is
work?
when a mommy and daddy really love each other.
Yeah, I know what causes that. My mother used to always say, you know what causes that, right?
oh my goodness.
Having all these children.
That's what my granny would say, watermelon seeds.
Yeah, watermelon seeds. How many times are you told, don't swallow that, it'll stay in your stomach forever.
Yep.
Plants will grow out your ears.
Don't swallow your bubble gum. You'll blow bubbles out your fanny.
Southern parents are the best. Oh, they come up with some good ones, don't they?
They do. I can't make this strawberry.
Why?
Why? Because it's
turn that
too
on.
tedious. That's why.
I'm here, Izzy.
Hi, Izzy.
Hi, Izzy. I don't have my
Because
screen up
what?
because I'm
Because
watching.
what, Charlotte?
Looking
Why
at
can't you do it?
Because I think it's because it's so small and tedious. That's the best word I've got for it. I already made one, and it's cute enough. See?
Yeah.
Look, I'm using double pointed needles to put my things into place before I sew them on.
And there you go.
But this is the third one I've tried to make tonight.
Work on something else. Work on his feet and stuff, and then go back to it.
Yeah, I'll do that. I don't like the stupid strawberries anyway.
You got time.
Yeah.
We don't have to get it all done. When we get it
No,
done, we get it done, and then we go work on a llama.
A llama. Oh, did you figure out the pattern issue?
Yeah, she gave me which one it is. I'll send
Okay.
it over to you. You can take a look at him.
Yes, Izzy, I did. I did get a haircut.
God, my husband's cooking something that smells really good, and it's killing me.
Here's my coo.
I'm taking all that stuff to not be hungry.
Oh, look
Isn't
how
he
cute.
He's so beautiful. I love him. My son brought him to me from Busch Gardens.
Yeah.
Oh, I love him.
I like that.
They are the
I haven't named
best.
him yet, but I will. I thought it was so nice that he thought of me.
That
It was.
is. You gotta love that.
He's a good boy. He's going to the prom tomorrow.
Ooh. Does he have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I heard you talking about the dress.
Oh my goodness, the dress.
Talking about the dress last night.
Oh no.
I wish we could see
It's
it.
not a dress that, oh, you will, because I'm taking pictures. It's not a dress that I would want my child walking out of my house in, but
Oh dear.
the only reason I say that is because it's extremely adult.
I got you.
It's not because it's ugly and it really isn't even that
The word that she used to describe it last night, Renee, was she said, "Do you remember Roger Rabbit?"
Roger Rabbit.
Oh Lord.
Remember Jessica Rabbit?
Yeah.
Well,
I'll tell you, kids dress out there today. Okay, I sent y'all that pattern. You can see if you like it.
thank you so much.
Let me look.
On Instagram or
Instagram. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, fiddlesticks, y'all. Y'all. I'll just have some strings dangling that I have to sew in. That's okay with me.
That works.
It's okay.
String dangling, just put them in as filling, right?
Well, I would, but I didn't on that one. So I'll sew it in and it'll be fine. It shall be fine. More than one way to skin a cat. That's my granny used to say.
That's right.
And she was northern.
I sure do hope you're not skinning any cats.
Well, no, I would never. You know I love my cats.
Yeah, my mother used to say things like that. You can't sling a cat in here without hitting that something.
Oh, goodness. Jackie, are you from Georgia?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
I mean, I'm in Georgia now. I've been in Georgia for a while.
But you're not from there.
No, not originally, no.
See.
We like it here.
Oh. I love Georgia. And I'm not from Georgia either.
So it's your channel name, all one word like that? Just put it all together?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Actually, I met Poppy in Georgia. He was.
I thought y'all met in Virginia.
No, we met in Georgia. He was going to school at Kings Bay. And I had moved up there to St. Mary's. Some girl at work decided that we needed to go out with each other.
Oh, my goodness.
And I said no. I wasn't in the mood for all that mess. And so she gave him my phone number.
Oh, no.
She didn't care.
She did not care. And so I talked to him on the phone for a few minutes and said, look, sorry about your luck, but I got to go to work. So I go to work and he showed up at my job. And I'm thinking, okay, is he a stalker or is he just really determined, right? Turned out to be the latter, but thank God. But he came to my job and asked to speak to Charlotte. And I said, you're looking at her. What can I do for you? and he said, well, I just wanted to know if you'd like to go out for coffee and dessert after work. And I thought to myself, now, mind you, I'd done been married, divorced, and have 5 kids. And I'm thinking, coffee and dessert? What planet is this guy from? I don't understand. That doesn't compute. Because the last one I was with would have said, something else. I went out to coffee and dessert at Applebee's with him after I got off work. And we've been an item ever since.
Look at that. When I met my husband, I told all my friends I met the man I'm going to marry, but he just doesn't know it yet.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I did not have that reaction. And it's not that he wasn't really nice and I liked him and everything. It wasn't that. It was just I was very gun shy. And I was
Renee, I don't think
it didn't come.
No.
Crap. I just
on Instagram.
I sent it on Instagram, then I tried to email it.
Okay. Let me look at Instagram.
Let me
first.
So I have a artist friend, well, an artist that I know real well, and he was painting like a Highland cow, and He asked me what I should name it, and I told him he should name it. Uh, oh, what was the word? Hamish.
Hamish.
So he called him Hamish.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hamish, we have a guy that comes in here, Hamish.
I love that name. It's
Into
such a
our
cool
chat.
Scottish name.
Let's see, Izzy. Hey,
The
Squirrel. Welcome in. Thank you for the thumbs. Hi, Michelle. Welcome in. Michelle, are you still working on Tanner? You want to come up or no? You're not working on Tanner. Let's see. Who else? Okay. Izzy. I did my first more than an hour live. Can we just talk about how much energy our
Oh, I didn't even. I was looking. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Izzy. Sorry.
Hi, Michelle and Izzy.
I was like, we get so focused on this thing.
Well, now that's funny because I'm not focused at all tonight.
Oh, that's all right. We all I need something to focus on, so I don't have to focus on real life.
Right? I've got 1,000,000,001 things going on in my head.
And it's going to be crappy weather, and I really wanted to work on my flower beds, but I hate being out there if it's cold. So I don't know. I may have to just wait.
Yeah. I wish I could make that small.
I've got 2 of them done, 2 flower beds. I got 1 more to get done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it. It looks really good. It was full of like big river rocks, and I pulled them all out, and then I put in new dirt, and all this kind of stuff, and got it all amended, and then put fertilizer in it and put plants in it.
Well, that sounds nice.
Yeah, it's by my front door. I want my front door to look really lush.
See what I got.
I went to Hobby Lobby because I didn't have any of that burnt orange. I didn't want him to be orange, so I wanted him to be like a burnt orange.
What color are Highland Coos?
They're like a burnt orange color.
I don't have any burnt orange.
I don't know that
I
have
didn't.
burnt orange.
I haven't even, when I was at Hobby Lobby, I didn't even see the chenille in that color, so it might be something you'd have to order online.
However,
that's why you saw what I got. I got this yarn to do mine in.
If her name's going to be Leary.
What color is that?
It's, let's see what they call it. It's on here. Burnt pumpkin.
Ooh. What about?
There is a pumpkin colored chenille, but it looked really, really orange to me.
What do you think? It's kind of peachy, orangey.
You can make them like tan too, because if you look at that pattern, there's you could make it that color too, but you can make it tan or brown. So
I like the black too, but I'd never be able to see that.
Oh, I know. Forget it. I'm not.
So it's like what, black, mustard, and then the burnt orange.
Yeah. I must make a trip to Hobby Lobby.
Yeah. Like I say, all I saw there, I did not see anything in velour other than the bright orange.
I'll be back. I mean, I'm here, but I'll be back because I got to make tea.
I wonder if I have any of that or a color similar to
How about
that in the Burnett.
I don't know. I didn't even think about looking there.
Virgil? No. Well, you making mine then.
Yeah, so I like the burnt orange and I like the mustard.
Michelle says that Highlands come in black, orange, white, silver, and brownish. So you could pick a great variety of colors.
White, silver, and brownish. So I can make got so many cups.
So I think you got lots of options.
So like
I just wanted that traditional orange one.
Or
she said the white, silver, and brownish.
That color. That color.
Oh, there you go. That middle one looks really nice.
And then I have a dark, like
Ooh,
brown.
I like all of those, but I like the
Mhm.
middle one the best.
Yeah, me too.
This one,
The brown, the tan color. Yeah.
Yeah, the middle one is very nice. Okay, I have this.
all right, so that's
It's
cocoa.
called,
Now we're doing the tail.
what
Which
color
one,
is this?
Michelle? The
I have,
middle one? Also, this one?
Yeah, I think that one's a good
yeah,
one.
I love that. I like the light too.
So
I
it'll just
wanted a
all be
ginger
that.
cow.
It'll all be that color, and then with white.
Well, it's like a white or like a light gray, and then the tongue is like a kind of a muted pink,
Mm-hmm.
and then the feet are dark brown.
So I
Okay.
have the dark brown. I don't. I have white. So it's gonna have to be either white or like that light brown or that like tan.
Yeah,
Oh, light tan would be pretty.
it would be.
Oh
I
yeah.
think it's they're so distinctive that I think any color you made it, everybody know what it was.
Right, I agree. Well, these are my colors right here.
All right. So what did we pick? We picked cocoa.
Oh, nice. That'd be cute. I like that.
And it's so soft.
And I'm gonna do mine in worsted
Okay. I might do worsted.
because I like that burnt orange color, burnt pumpkin color.
Yes. If I
I
could,
was had my heart set on doing that color.
yeah. I really like the mustard color though
Yeah,
too.
that's a pretty color.
Like the mustard too.
I wish I could wear it.
Michelle said all the colors that you did are good.
Do this anymore.
That'd be cool because they'll all be different. That'd be
Yeah.
really cool.
Hmm.
It's like these guys; they're all different.
Okay, here we go. Did I drop my hook again? No, I didn't.
These double pointed needles are really great for holding stuff on.
I wonder if crochet hooks would work. Like little
Probably.
tiny.
Or they're a little harder to get through because they don't have a point on them.
Yeah, they are
Right.
harder to get through. The ones I use though are not like the double pointed, and I mean they're big. These work better for like not so much for like holding the frill on there, but more like the head to the body and the legs kind of.
Yeah. Also found a pattern. I haven't bought it yet, but it's a hyena. I want to do one of those.
Cool.
I made a ceramic hyena once. I so regret selling that thing. I want it back. I see the woman that bought him all the time too, and I'm like, can you give me my hyena back? And all she does is tell me how much she loves it.
Well, yeah.
You know,
I have a
another
couple
one?
pieces that I sold that I regret.
Right.
Can you not make another one, Renee?
Well, it'd be tough because I did a raku fire, and it just requires a whole lot of things that I'd have to set up with 2 kilns and stuff. And I've got them, but I just don't know if I want to go through all that.
Right.
I don't know if I really want to get back into ceramic sculpture again. I got too many other things to do. I want to paint again.
Mm.
So when school comes around after summer, it's like I'll have some time to myself.
Yeah.
5 years of homeschooling, we've been doing this for a long time.
You're not going to know what to do with yourself.
I know. It's just
Or,
like the pressure relief is so great,
yeah.
To be a tutor and not a teacher, yay.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he has trouble with math, I can still help him.
Right.
Right.
He bought some wood carving tools today at Hobby Lobby. I said, "Why don't you go with me? Maybe you'll find a craft that you would like to try." And he tried like that, so he got wood carving tools. I think I'm going to get him a wood burner because I think he would really dig that.
Oh, he probably would.
I remember when I was his age, I thought wood burning was cool, and you could do all kinds of cool designs.
Mm-hmm.
Set stuff on fire.
Yeah, they burned my house down.
You know what Poppy did when he was a kid, right? He's still a little pyromaniac.
Maybe.
What all boys are.
Yeah, my son, he'll get out there and he's in scouts. And
I married an Eagle Scout.
yeah,
Yeah,
well, he's working on it. He's about 60% of the way done.
nice.
So we'll see how far he
Max was
gets.
not. Max wasn't into it. He just didn't want to do it.
My son is not into it. His daddy's pushing him.
Yeah,
He's into it while he's there,
yeah.
but when he leaves, it's like out of sight, out of mind.
The
So
only thing I get after him for is I want him to speak more than one language.
I think that's extremely good for him.
I think
Any
so
child to
too.
be able to
Good for anybody. You understand your own language better when you speak another one.
that, and also it opens you up to so many more
Different
experiences.
cultures, and yeah, it's different.
Yes. During COVID, my baby daughter, the one that's 20, taught herself to speak Norwegian.
Oh my goodness,
I don't,
that's a difficult language.
well, it is, and also
Very Germanic.
she she had a little friend on Discord that was in Norway,
And there you go. That's all you
and
need.
she, you know, started talking to him, and then they started talking together in Norwegian, and she learned quite a lot. She's
How cute is
I
that?
wouldn't call her fluent, but she could get by.
That's
She could
really
ask
sweet.
where the bathroom is, and she could ask where is a hotel and where's
Remember
the
in
bus.
Japan, I taught myself to ask where I could tell my address to the taxi driver, and I thought that was great.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's a real tragedy that the school systems here in the States don't start second languages when the kids are really young.
Well, we have terrible educational expectations here.
Well, we have none.
Yeah, that's why I'm really glad I homeschooled him and got through some of the real hard stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because if we have to have a language to graduate. So if he goes to high school and he takes French, he'll
Yeah,
ace it. So I
right.
told him, I said, take French, you'll ace it.
Well, doesn't the French that he already took count?
Not for high school.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because he's not even old enough to be in high school yet.
Yeah,
Right.
he's not in high school yet.
Right.
If he took it, like if he homeschooled next year and he took French at the community college, it would count for a year. That
I
would
see.
count. But we're thinking about going to regular school.
Right. Well, I'm on row 4 of this second strawberry finally.
I'm
Oh,
getting his hands on.
really? Birdie, you're a menace.
She loves her mommy.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute with her little appendages on. Ugh.
Sonia says, "Okay, ladies, have fun. Can't wait to see those cows going moo moo."
I think that'll be a very popular thing.
Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Well, you look a little bit lopsided, don't you?
What kind of tea are you drinking?
Just sweet tea.
Oh, okay. House wine of the South.
That's my water.
Yep. Root beer is the house wine of Utah.
Oh, I love root beer.
God, I hated it.
And when I'm doing low carb, which is half the time, lately. That's what I drink is diet root beer.
My
When I
grandson
want
loved root beer floats. He had a root beer float today. We
and
went shopping, and In and Out was there, and he loves their root beer floats.
I only drink them when I want something sweet and I know I can't have it.
Yeah.
And it seems to really help with that.
My husband said that in Mexico they flavor the medicines with root beer flavor, so everybody down there hates root beer.
No kidding.
Yeah, he went to high school there. He went to high school in Mexico City.
Very cool.
He went to elementary school in the North Shore of Hawaii. He went to high school in Mexico City.
Huh.
Hey, God's Desire, welcome in.
Hey there.
So I wonder we ran into each other with the different lifestyles we've lived.
Yeah.
Because I lived in Japan and worked in Holland, and he we just like shipped, and we both lived in Detroit at one point, which is kind of funny.
Huh. Poppy's been around a little bit, but I've
I
never
was a nomad. My whole life I was a nomad.
You lived my life, darn it.
Well, not really. You don't want my life, because anytime things got tough with the woman that took me, she got going. So
Oh.
that's how we ended up homeless twice.
Oh, Jesus.
Right me here. Oh, Liz.
Okay, this is not right. Maybe it is.
Let's see what you got. What's wrong with it?
It looks too short. Of course, I'm only on row 7. What is that?
How many rows does it have? I don't even remember.
I'm looking now. Oh, 8. Great. I'm going to do it and see what happens. So.
Well, do the next one and see if you wind up with the same thing.
I will. Slip stitch to the next stitch. Oh no, I got to change colors. I don't know why this is feeling difficult for me today.
What is that?
You got a phone next to it? I tell you, like sewing something on with this chenille is so forgiving.
Forgiven.
It doesn't really show if you don't have your stitches perfectly aligned.
Right. Oh, for the love of
It took me a really long time to sew that frill on.
I know, right?
I'm like, oh, look at that.
Like, how cute is that? Oh my gosh.
Oh, wait.
Hmm.
Oh, my goodness. It's adorable.
It is adorable.
That's just body. And it looks like
I think she's done.
no fair, Renee, no fair.
I know what she did. I'm sorry. See if it'll set up. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I gotta do some of these legs because he wants to fall forward. I'm gonna sew that on a little differently. Just add another row.
All right.
Yeah, my granddaughter wanted this one until I told her I was making a llama, and she's like, "I'll wait for that."
Hey, Terry.
She has a painting of a llama that I did in her bedroom.
Do you like to do art with animals?
I do a lot of birds.
Mm.
Actually, I guess you could say I do because I've done horses, I've done birds, I've done
Hyena?
fish, I've done all kinds of stuff. Oh, I did some skulls and stuff, like kind of reminiscent of maybe like the old masters would do a skull sitting on books and things like
Oh,
that.
yeah. Like a bison or deer
Yeah, well, no, it's a human.
something.
It's a human.
Oh, a human skull. Ooh.
I call him Shakespeare because he's got a ruff on, the thing that goes around the neck like the
Yeah,
Victorian.
yeah.
So I call him Shakespeare. Somebody actually wanted to buy it. I gotta maybe go down there and see if he still wants to.
Honey, please take the cat into the bedroom. I cannot crochet like this.
But she loves her
Y'all,
mommy.
look at this.
Where we can't even see her. Where's she at? Oh,
In my lap.
I got a dog
she's
right
camera
next to
shy.
me.
That's crazy too because she's not usually shy at all.
Let's see. Got Desire, got a butterfly. Hello, Jen. Welcome in. Hey, Terry. Welcome in.
Oh,
Let's see. Did I miss anyone? I don't think.
Whiteboards are remarkable. That's so funny.
And that is funny.
I have a chess table that I built, and I painted it in whiteboard paint so that you could use dry erase markers on it, and you could play chess or you could play other games on it and keep score on the table and all stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, but I don't know if Max really ever wants to play chess anymore. He took classes on it. Poor kid, I've made him do everything.
I like playing chess. Nobody in my family does, but I do.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not great.
Yeah, it's hard to be great at it. It's like golf.
Right, right. But I do enjoy it.
Like I love playing golf, but I'm not good at it.
Oh, I'm terrible at golf.
But it's fun to go.
And the crazy thing is, I'm pretty good on a pool table.
Is that right?
That's not golf.
I haven't even touched my clubs in years.
I always have to let everybody play through.
Yeah. You play or just play best ball, and go keep
Right.
up with everybody. I used to go to the PGA and the Masters years ago.
Mm-mm. My dad went to the Masters.
I didn't play in it, of course, but I used to go
Right.
watch Tiger Woods play.
Yeah. And he's got a beautiful photograph taken of I forget which hole it is. But he's very good.
All right, we got to do devotional. So, a way follower, blessed be God who has given peace to his people, Israel, just as he said he'd do. Not one of all those good and wonderful words that he spoke through Moses has misfired. May God, our very own God, continue to be with us just as he was with our ancestors. May he never give up and walk out on us. May he keep us centered and devoted to him, following the life path he has cleared, watching the signposts, walking at the pace and rhythms he laid down for our ancestors. 1 Kings 8:56-58 MSG. My beloved and blessed God, there is no promise you have spoken that you have not also fulfilled. Everything you told Moses would happen happened. You and your words give me rest from all sides, all quarters, all factions, within and without. They are my life and breath. Not only are your truth, but they also have power to calm me, to settle me, to make me content. So continue to be with me, Lord. Don't on me, but keep me with you, centered, a follower of your way. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, this one playing now. God's Desire. God's Desire says, Charlotte, here's your favorite song.
Which? Oh, the one playing now?
Maybe.
Nope. She's making fun of me.
Is that the one that you always say goes up?
It does.
Oh,
It
yeah.
does. God's desires knows that one drives me crazy. That's funny. Okay.
All right, hang on a second. I'm going to turn this off. I'll be right back. I'm not
On
gone.
my very last stitch, the yarn went to string, and I really don't know how well that's going to hold. I might have to. I'm not changing. I can't do this with her on the lap.
Come here, Birdie. Time to go to bed.
Is she back in your lap?
She's right on my arm.
Okay, what do you think? Here she is.
Oh my gosh.
I think she's adorable.
Look at her.
I love her. She's great.
Oh, did you go back in and do her nails in pink?
No, I didn't. I just left them on like they were. They're in pink, but they're not in red. I just like, this is good. That is like amazingly cute. I'm so glad we did this one. This was so cute.
Yeah, I am too. Thank you. Thank you, Jackie, for putting all this together for us.
Oh, you're welcome.
As far as and the support that you've given us, and because gosh knows I would not have been able to stick with this without your help.
Oh,
And encouragement mostly, you know.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just love her.
Now, is it going to get completely put together? We don't know yet. We don't know the answer to that yet. That's okay.
Did you see my flower I made?
Oh, isn't it gorgeous? That's a water lily?
Yeah, that's a water lily.
Oh.
And I did wired leaves so you can shape them any way you want.
Let me ask you something. How hard is it? Do you crochet the wire in, or do you just thread it in once you're
Crochet it in, and it's simple. You're just doing single crochets, and you just lay that in there and in between, and that's it.
Okay.
So this
really
was not
like
hard
that.
to make at all.
And what kind of wire did you use? Do you know what gauge is it?
I used 26, but I talked to Rosalie, and she uses 20, and I think that's a better idea. So
Because
I think
it's not
20
quite
is
as
the right.
flimsy.
Not quite as thin. It's a little bit
Yeah.
thicker. So I think that's the right gauge.
Okay.
But those are free patterns. I love those. I can send you the link to those if you want,
Yes,
because they're all free.
Please. That's so nice.
And I'm going to they have all different kinds. I didn't expect them to be ginormous, but they are.
Right.
And I think they still could be pretty. If you had a bunch of big ones in a big vase, it could be very pretty.
Oh, no. I've got one that looks like a mutant and one that looks like a strawberry. It's like twice the size. And I didn't realize I'd done both of them. Okay.
You've done both strawberries?
No. I finished the legs.
Thank you, God's Desire. They were fun. They were really fun to make. Like I say, I just didn't expect them to be as big as my head.
With the flowers?
Yeah.
I think they're beautiful.
Thank you. I like them. There's just like lots of them in there. It's called hookok.com, and that's where those flowers are. And
they're all free patterns.
But yeah, it's all free patterns on there. I've been searching for because sometimes if you do a big enough group project, people don't want to buy something, but it's like if you can get something free, that's great. but I just couldn't settle on anything but that Highland cow, the one it was.
Oh, yeah. I understand that. What is that noise? No issue. My daughter went to the anniversary showing of Revenge of the Sith tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I remember that movie. That's been around a long time.
a long time ago. Gosh, I remember when the original Star Wars movie came out. A New
I
Hope.
remember standing in line for Empire Strikes Back for hours.
Yeah.
Big doggy.
Virgil, here. Here.
Oh, my Tinkerbell, I got all excited when she heard him.
Uh-oh.
Come here. Come here.
Not on me. Up here.
Here's my girl right here.
Here he is.
This is my girl.
No.
This is the baby girl.
Yeah, but he licks his booty with those. He's a good boy.
Are you talking about the flowers? God's Desire? If you are, it's hook okay, like HOOK okay.com.
Enough. Good boy. I'm so jealous of your strawberry.
Okay.com. And they're there and they're free.
I'm going to try again. Well, I'm so sorry to your viewers for only doing strawberries tonight.
I think it was fine.
I only have to do 2, and it's just kicking my feet.
I am sewing really slow today.
I had to sew the legs on the front and the back, not just one side, because it just didn't sit right. So I had to do that with legs and arms to make them look better. That's the cutest thing I've ever seen. It's just adorable. I have to post on my Instagram.
So let's see. Terry got a hair. Joe says, I don't mind. All love strawberries.
The strawberries are so cute.
Jokes, where do bees go to the bathroom? The BP station. Michelle got
That's
a
awesome.
kangaroo. Okay. Terry says, I got scheduled for back injection and EMG.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds painful.
I can't get the EMG till 21st of the next month. I thought you just had the back injection, no?
EMG is the nerve test.
Michelle, who are you saying hi to Virgil and Tinkerbell? Did I miss something?
That's who Michelle. Yeah, she was saying hi to Virgil and Tinkerbell.
Oh, that you're okay.
The dogs. The
Okay.
dog. Virgil is a great big puppy. He's still a baby, but he's about a 75-pound baby.
Tinker's 5 now.
Oh wow. Good night. Be safe.
Where are they going?
Um, Violet's boyfriend is headed back to Mobile.
Oh.
That's where he lives. It'll take him about an hour and 15 minutes to get home. But he took the day off today so that he could go to the movies with her tonight.
Aw.
They spent the whole day together, goofing off and having fun. And I thought that was really nice.
Yeah.
The person's whose website that was, but when I put mine on Instagram, I don't know if I can find her on Instagram.
Because of the chenille yarn, how it just shreds on me. Maybe y'all
Oh, I
noticed, but
I'm using the.
I'm not
It's not
even like
really.
sewing my parts on. I'm sewing on.
Yeah, I think the stuff I'm using is velvet, which is a little better,
Yeah.
like
I
not
think that's
shredding
what Charlotte
apart.
is using as well. But I'm having to sew it. I'm not. I didn't even bother sewing it with the other because it just shreds so badly. So I just got kind of like a similar color in acrylic and sewing them on like
There
that
you go.
because
I
that would
found
just
her.
shred on me.
That's what I wanted to do. Good night, Izzy.
She's leaving.
Good night.
Yeah, she's going to bed. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the replay of her. That's the third day in a row I've gotten a bat.
Good night, Izzy.
I'll go rewatch her live when I'm done here.
She got a bear. Let's see.
Ooh, you can keep that bear.
Well, my chat is completely froze.
Is it?
Okay, there we go. I couldn't scroll up or down. So my frill is not like quite even.
Let me see. You mean on each side?
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to. I'll just tack it down somehow.
I'm beginning to wonder if mine's even going to stand up. It feels flimsy.
The frill?
Yeah.
It should.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
should.
mine stands right up there, so it probably should.
M-
He's got
Um,
he's got antennae with those like knitting needles in there.
yeah. I think I need to go to Walmart and get some knitting needles.
I love the metal ones. I cannot knit on plastic needles. It drives me crazy. It's kind of like I
Hmm.
can't drink out of a plastic cup. It drives me
I don't like
crazy.
drinking out of plastic cups either, but I have one
Ugh.
here. I don't.
Yeah, I have to figure out who this one's going to go to. Somebody's got to have that one. I think the little one up in Oregon might get this little Triceratops.
That would be nice.
I was gonna say almost any little kid would enjoy it, but I mean, Charlotte is making it for 35-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
She'll be 36 in June.
That's okay.
Well, she asked me for it like 10 years ago. Mom, will you make me this? And she sent me an email of it. And I'm like, I think that's a little beyond my skill level. I've never done anything like that before. Maybe one day I'll try it. Well, here it is, one day later, and I'm doing my best.
Yeah, it's like I just have really grown to really appreciate these amigurumis, you know? It's like they're
Mhm.
just really awesome.
They are. I agree.
And it's
Even
like
though,
all the things you can buy now, these eyes and everything, you know,
yeah,
it's pretty amazing. And I tried to sew everything on really, really well because if it goes to a little one, you know, then it won't get ripped apart.
yes, yes. I seriously don't really talk to get a hold of this one.
Well, Renee, what are you working on now?
Well, if we're going to do the cow together, I probably should slow down. Maybe I'll work on, if we're going to do the cow together, I'll slow down and then I'll work on I want to work on a llama for my granddaughter then.
Mhm.
Because I can do that on the side. My husband, I sent it to him and he said it looks like strawberry Triceratops cake. It does could be a cake.
It could, yeah.
Oh my goodness, wouldn't that be awesome? If
So we
Oh
for
my
sure are
goodness.
going to do the Highland
It's up to y'all. I'm good with either
instead
one.
of the llama.
I would
I
like to
think
do
everybody
the
likes the cow.
I really like the. Now I love llamas, but look,
Yeah, but that
just
cow's pretty sweet.
that's post. That llama looks a
And
little.
see, that's all I've got done of the cow. I did 1 foot, so
Mm-hmm.
I'll slow
Well,
down.
I think we can probably all have a foot done by next Friday
Oh yeah.
if Renee doesn't
Yeah,
leave
I
us
mean,
in the dust.
and then we
She'll
got
leave us in the
3
dust.
other feet to make, and that's it.
Mhm.
Like I said, it wasn't hard. It's not a hard pattern to read. It seems pretty simple.
I'm gonna make a trip over to either Hobby Lobby or Michael's.
And I think I'm just getting better at it. You know what I mean? I think you just
Yeah.
get to a point where you just get better at reading patterns and stuff.
Right.
Because I haven't crocheted in years. I mean, this is like years,
Wow.
maybe decades. I don't know.
I think I might do mine in worsted weight.
I really like this burnt pumpkin from Hobby Lobby.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had the brown just laying around here, and it's so little brown that you use. It's like it didn't matter.
Right.
You didn't have to have a whole lot of it.
It doesn't seem like you need a lot of yarn at all.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you do. I mean, I just love his hair. His hair in this is so cute. It's so cute. And the tongue.
Hi, Ebong. Welcome in. Izzy says, I mean, like I would even let someone give it to me. I don't know what she's talking about.
Right? It's almost like my husband says, if I've done something wrong, I'm willing to be forgiven. He's funny. That's a good one, right?
Yes, it is.
He's
I got to
funny.
remember that. Tell him I'm going to use that one.
Yeah.
Terry says, I almost hit a mule deer with my pickup earlier. Oh, Terry, be careful.
Oh, Terry.
Goodness gracious. I've never hit a deer, but I've seen the damage it does.
Mm.
I don't know what a mule deer is. So yeah, I think I'll just make that thing on my own. So I tagged the person that this pattern belongs to. So if you guys post it on your Instagram, you should do that. That'd be cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You'll get to see like somebody made their pattern. It's always gratifying.
Yes.
Oh, you tag Nicole?
I did.
Good. Okay, now what? Now what? I'm at 15, right?
Put the arms on first or the legs?
I did the legs. I don't think it matters.
No.
I did the legs and then the tail and then the arms.
The legs, the arms. Because my computer's froze. I can't even see where the legs go.
It's like I think it said like the 6th or 7th row from that circle on his butt.
Six or
That
seven.
makes sense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what in the middle?
A little bit on the side.
1, 2.
Kind of, you know how the horns are like at maybe 45 degrees? This is kind of the same.
I really thought we were gonna have him done. I didn't think we were gonna.
Hurry. Well, we're almost done.
No, the way I'm sewing, it take me. That's bedtime.
We don't have to finish tonight. Yeah, if you're tired, we can just stop.
So he's
And then you can
not
just do it.
gonna
And
get done. I mean, I'm gonna try to.
then next week we can do the cow.
I'm gonna try to put his leg on. but I just don't think I got very much longer left in me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you know what? I don't work well when I'm really super tired. I'm gonna look at
Do you
what
know
kind of eyes this dude has.
it just dawned on me why I'm struggling with this tonight? I slept for 4 hours.
Oh, look at you.
I went to bed. Well, I tried to go to bed last night and I didn't. I stayed up till 6 in the morning and I woke up at 10 and I've been up ever since.
That's a long day.
Long day. Well, I kept wondering why I felt so frustrated with it. Normally, I don't get like that with crocheting, but or puppy.
Well, I mean, you want to keep going.
I'm gonna make these strawberries tonight,
Okay.
with or without,
Well,
being
you
online.
continue on the strawberries, and I will try to attach the legs, and
Okay.
Renee will work on not the cow.
Working ahead. Yeah, I won't work ahead.
Not the cow.
I'm gonna work on the llama.
Tired.
Yeah, I'll have to go out there tomorrow. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I haven't bought yarn in. I mean, I haven't bought substantial yarn in a long time.
This probably won't be substantial either.
It won't,
No.
but it'll be a project worth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I had everything but the burnt orange, and then so I only bought 2 skeins of it, which I don't think I'll need all of it, but maybe who knows? Maybe make another one or make pumpkins out of it for the fall or something.
Right.
It's a good color because it would be a good fox color too if I ever did a
Oh
fox
yeah.
or a squirrel. You could do that either one, but a fox it would look really good in that color.
What did the fox say? Ding 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 ding.
Right. We went to see those fennec foxes. They were so cute. They don't make that sound. They make this little like sound, just little tiny sounds.
They also
I don't know, guys.
like the baby.
I might make it in this color.
That's a good color.
It's
I like
it's
that color.
like black, but it's got brown. I think it would make.
And then you could do the feet black if you wanted. You could do the feet in
This
black
is-
too
this
if
is-
it's got black in it.
This is called medley brown black.
Mm.
That's a nice color too. All of them are nice. I love all of those browns that you have there.
See,
Yeah, I think
if
I
I did that, I'd do the feet in black.
Yeah, I definitely would.
Yeah,
Do this and do the feet in black.
that's what
Yeah.
I would do.
Okay, well, I got black. Well, if I like it enough, I may do it in that and then do it in the tan and
Right. You
colors.
never know if you like. I'm thinking about doing another Triceratops just in green, like a stranded tanner. I think that would be cute too.
Yes.
Oh, like the one I have on the thumbnail. Well,
Yeah.
I did his
Yeah.
colors. I did him. He was supposed to be like a sour apple.
Yeah.
Theme I was going.
There's a little
for.
dragon that's on Etsy too that's really cute that I've been thinking about doing.
She has other dinosaur patterns that are really cute too.
Oh, I'll have to look. I haven't looked.
Tons of them, actually.
Yeah, she has a lot. All right, that's this computer going to work.
Too many fun things to make.
Embroidery 3 nails on each leg. I think the nails will come later. Embroider the queso. Attach legs.
Hey, Maxie, would you do me a favor? Call Tinker down and give her her food. Heat it up for 45 seconds.
Attach legs over row 7 and 8 of body with 4 stitches showing.
There you are.
This is too high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. With 4 stitches. Okay, so 2.
I finally got it.
Yay.
Wow. Wow.
You got a strawberry done?
A strawberry is done.
I love it.
One more to go.
Woohoo! Yeah, the sewing them together wasn't difficult, so I think you'll go through that pretty quick.
Okay. Yeah. I think I'm going to try sewing them together with some worsted weight yarn, though, because this. I think
Yeah, on Etsy made that cow out of like green, like an alien.
Say that again?
It's like grasshopper green. It's kind of crazy.
Huh.
Interesting.
All right.
It's some really cute ones, different colors. If you go on Etsy and look that up, you can probably like see what it would look like in all the different colors. It's good. A bunch of people have made that.
Two strawberries that are the same size. Imagine that. My hair is making me crazy right now.
I like this little guy. I wouldn't mind doing him. I think he's kind of cute.
Oh, he is.
Isn't he cute? He's
It's a
really
little
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a little dragon. He's got a little.
Oh, is it a dragon?
Yeah, it's a dragon, I think. Yeah, little dragon and skull.
Okay. Sorry, I thought it was a cow. I think everything's a cow.
Everything's cow. I get it. I found on there too. They have a Triceratops that's made out of granny squares. It's pretty interesting.
Ooh.
There's some
Oh,
really
that
creative designs out
That
there in
sounds
the world.
nice. Can we see that one?
Yeah, I'll pull it up. I'll show you. It's pretty cute.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cute, isn't it?
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, that's really cute. That one's $8. They have a lemur that I like too. They have a warthog. They have all kinds of cool stuff. It's craziness. There's one artist on there that seems to make a lot of animals from granny squares, and they're pretty interesting looking.
What are you talking about, Terry? It's always said HBJ.
Oh my goodness. Look at that one. Look at this one. That's a cool Triceratops too.
Yeah.
And it's all granny. That's really cool. Oh no, I'm fine, thank you. Find that thing I want to make. What's it called? Oh, this is the one I think I want to buy. Do this guy.
What is it?
It's a hyena.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
how
He's
That
really
is
cute.
nice.
That's a sweet one.
That's a good pattern. Like, just visually, that looks just like it.
It really does. And then
Yeah.
it's like you need one of those like noses that are formed for that one.
Oh, okay.
'Cause a lot of people did them in different colors too. That's another one you can do in lots of different colors.
I like the one that looks real on that one.
There's some really creative people on Etsy that do some really fun stuff.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm fine making them. I don't think I could design one, but not without a
I'm
lot
not
of
a
practice.
designer at all.
Renee, I'm sure, just in the little bit that I know of you, I am
Yeah.
almost certain that you can.
Yep.
Oh, thank
Yep.
you.
I agree. It's supposed to be 82 degrees here tomorrow.
I got a full day tomorrow in the garden.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun. If the sun shines, I'm going out there too. But if it doesn't, I'm not.
Oh, goodness, y'all. I went out to look at my plants today because they're just growing exponentially every day. And I have little tiny baby cucumbers on my cucumber plant. They're this big.
No way. How is that even possible?
Good for
Don't know.
you.
They've been
Because
in the
you're in the
ground for
south.
3
You're
weeks.
far south.
But I also have the leaf-footed nymphs on them
No.
already.
Oh,
Those things are a menace.
They are a menace, and they
I
do.
had whitefly really bad, and I used that neem oil,
Yeah.
and it really worked. It took them all off of my flowers and stuff. So I was really happy. I was a little skeptical if it would really work, but it did.
Right. I'm going to go to whatever store tomorrow. I've got to get some soil because I want to plant my flowers. And I need to get some neem oil and some more Captain Jack's. Yeah, and some other stuff.
head bugged it.
I get slugs out here too. We have to deal with slugs.
I don't get many slugs. The only time I ever really get slugs is if I try to grow strawberries.
I have so many bugs.
You don't want to put stuff on that's not healthy, and it just drives you nuts when you
Right.
get into stuff.
Well, it's like Wesley told me this afternoon, my husband. He said, I was telling him about the
The nymphs.
the nymphs. And I said, we have to get them now because if we don't, they're going to just grow into these clodhopper of.
Oh yeah, they're horrible. They got in my aquarium once. They can live in the water.
Really?
But,
Yeah, maybe it's a different version of them, but they're like that, and they got in the water, and I think they must have come in on plants that I bought.
possibly. I wonder sometimes if they didn't come in because living here is the first time I've ever dealt with them
Hmm.
in this property. I lived 4 blocks that way for 10 years and never had that problem.
Isn't that weird?
It is weird. I never had stink bugs. I never had vine boring bugs at the other place. I don't know.
It's the daggum tree rats that eat everything out here. Anything you try to grow, a tree rat will come and eat it. I hate them things.
I don't like them either. But
And then we
here,
found out our HOA was supposed to do like rat abatement. They're supposed to do that.
yeah.
And we found out that they were paying a vendor that never did anything at all, never even came out and serviced it because we were having all these tree rats all of a sudden. My neighbor's dogs chased one into the pool.
Oh dear.
And it's like, it's bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm looking up foxes so that I can see if there's like, if I don't use all this for Highland cow, that's a good fox color. It's like, there's some awesome foxes.
Yeah.
Renee, Lydia wants to know what she missed. Would you show her your tanner? Lydia,
Yeah.
Renee, your tanner. Hi, Aisha. Welcome in. Look at that cutie.
Cute.
That turned out so nice.
She's really
She is
cute. She's got a cute
beautiful.
little tail. Poor Lydia, you've been working so much.
She said, I went to
need
sleep. You're fine. You needed it. You probably
Oh,
should
yeah,
go back
I
to
know
sleep.
Yeah.
she's been working a lot.
Okay.
I wonder if there's a fennec fox.
I don't know. Charlotte, did you see the what did you just show us made out of granny squares?
Oh, right. You want to see it? I'll pull it back up.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's really cute.
So cute.
Oh my gosh, there's a dinosaur too and a dog. There's all kinds of crazy stuff made of granny squares. There you go, Charlotte.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that cute?
Yes. Have you seen the hippopotamus?
No, but I've seen dinosaurs. This one artist seems to make a lot of different things out of that.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to make
It's
a
an
hippo.
African flower motif.
That's what I mean. There's so many things to make and so little time to do it.
Right. How in the world do I have it?
This is the first really successful amigurumi I've ever made. I mean,
Is
I
that
made a
right?
teddy bear, but he wasn't great. But I think it just takes time to get used to doing that.
It does. I'm not used to it yet.
Like I say, I haven't crocheted in decades, and now here I am crocheting.
Right.
I really focused on knitting and making things for kids.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Lydia. It's just really fun. That was a really fun project. We're going to do a Highland cow next week. So if you want to make a Highland cow.
Well, we're gonna start on a Highland cow.
No, yeah, we're not going to do it too. Any stretch. Yeah, it's not going to be a fast project. It doesn't look terrible, though, honestly. I think the thing that's going to take time is all that hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's this TV show that I watch, and it's like nobody really watches this, but my kids got me into it, and it's called The Mighty Boosh. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's a British show, and there's an amigurumi of one of the characters in there, and I want to make it so bad. You have to know the show, but look at this horrible thing.
Oh my.
Isn't he horrible? He's just horrible.
Yes.
His name's Old
I bet
Greg.
your kids would really appreciate it, though, wouldn't they?
Oh my God. I sent a picture of it up to my son and his wife, and they just howled with laughter. They're the one that got me involved in the Old Greg.
Oh, goodness. I think it's just remarkable what people create with this amigurumi stuff.
It is, and it's like so cool that there's so many patterns to do.
Mhm.
There's like some people on here that will do your dog. It's like they'll like if you send a
Right.
picture of your dog, they'll actually make it for you.
Yeah. My daughter wants me to make her, the youngest daughter. I don't know what that was.
I'm actually interested in making a few weird taxidermy things out of this. I think it could be really fun and creepy.
Oh, yeah. She wants an octopus.
Oh, I love
But
octopus.
not a cartoonish looking one. She wants a real life looking one.
I saw one on Etsy that was phenomenal.
There
You should
is.
look on there.
Oh, I can't think of the name of it. There is a really good looking octopus. Like he looks real. I mean, it's on what color? Because people make him in different colors. But,
Yeah.
Right.
What is his
Let
name?
me see if I can find it.
Well, to be specific, she wants a blue ringed octopus.
Oh, very nice. Those are poison.
Yes, they are. That's right up her alley, though.
Well, maybe there's one.
I looked on Etsy and I didn't see anything, but I could probably get a picture of one and kind of.
Yeah, as long as you liked what it was, you could even embroider that on there. You know what I mean? The blue ring.
Right.
I love octopus.
She does too.
That was the logo on my shop in my art gallery. And it was called the Laguna Ink Spot because, they make ink.
Yeah.
Very
Cool.
It was very cool. Let's see if I can find the one that I really liked. I've played with them like on shipwrecks and before. They're pretty cool. Their skin feels like velvet.
Does it really?
Yeah, it feels like velvet. They're so soft.
Oh, wow. You wouldn't think.
No, you wouldn't, but it's really fun to watch them because you can see them underwater and they'll take on different shapes. And like some of them, like if you see some of the squid, they'll change color, and the octopus will do that too. They'll change color and everything. It's really awesome. I think I've got a short on my YouTube channel of me screwing around with it.
I saw a video today, in fact, of a guy who gave his octopus pet or something a puzzle.
Yeah.
What he did was he put a
They're
jar
really
with
smart.
very little water in it
Mm-hmm.
and a lobster of some sort
Oh, hell, that they can go get it.
into a bigger jar full of water that sank to the bottom, right? And the octopus was able to get that lobster out of the second jar in a jar in less than 5 minutes.
They're so smart.
It was really incredible. The octopus figured out how to turn the lid of the first jar the correct way to open it.
They're really docile creatures. You don't want to mess with a Humboldt squid or anything, but like an octopus is a really gentle creature.
Are they?
Yeah. They like shiny things. They'll like, if you see you have something shiny, they'll want to touch it and stuff, but they won't hurt you. I've heard of people like having their mask ripped off and stuff, but it's like, that's not really a big deal. Unless he takes off with it, you can still breathe.
Right.
Yeah, that would be fine.
There's a second stage, so you can always breathe. So it's like, as long as you can breathe and get to the top, you're all right.
She says it like it's nothing.
Well, you know, when you train, it's like you know that you have two breathing sources, and you
Right.
also learn how to buddy breathe, where you share regulators. So it's like
Uh-huh.
somebody might want you dead if they didn't give you some air.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! No, it's a sewing pattern. Anyway, it was a blue ring octopus with a sewing pattern.
Oh.
There's some on here that are really good though. From like if she wants it to be a realistic looking one,
Hmm.
there's some really good realistic looking ones on here.
I probably have a couple of them in my basket. Because I have quite a few. I was looking for them on my phone, but my app on my phone is not linked to the account that's on my computer, so I couldn't pull it up.
So I think if Violet wants an octopus, then Charlotte needs to make an octopus. Because, is it Erica? Which was the
Well,
35-year-old?
Rachel's getting this Triceratops.
Okay, so Rachel's getting Tanner. Murphy got the turtle, right?
Turtle.
The sea turtle. You made him something else
Yeah.
too, right?
I can't remember.
I think you made him something else. And then the Millie got something. The little boy.
She got a cat, a loaf cat.
I can't think of his name. The little one, grandbaby.
Oliver got the robot.
Yeah. So I mean,
Oh my god,
it's Violet's turn. And the blanket. Somebody claimed the blanket. Was that Erica or Rachel?
Yeah, but she's not getting that.
Okay.
She's not. I'm keeping that. So that's mine.
Look at me keeping up with your projects.
what are? Yeah, I know, right? They do. What are you gonna do with yours, Jackie?
This little guy? I don't know. Throw him in a basket.
Should probably keep it.
Yeah, that's what I do. I make greeting cards, and I have hundreds of them in a basket because I don't send them out. It's like I don't know who sent all these cards to, but I mean I have hundreds of them, and it's crazy because I do really fancy greeting cards. I'm in a card making group.
Yeah.
And we meet once a month and we make cards together.
Well, that sounds like fun.
It is so much fun, and they're all like kind of my age, you know, and a lot of them were teachers, and they're just really fun. We make some absolutely stunning things.
I used to belong to a little crochet circle at the library, and we would meet once a week down there, and I really enjoyed that. The people were all different ages, you know, and
yeah,
it was so cool because we all learned from each other.
I know. Everybody knows something different.
Yeah.
Well, I learned a lot about these amigurumis and stuff. It's like just, you know, people talking about them, and it's like I could have done this probably very well without you guys being there. So it was awesome. And I realized I really like doing group projects.
Right.
This is fun. It's so good. Just not have anything to do tomorrow. I'm so happy. I'll probably get myself into some horrible project. You know how it is. You walk around your house, and you're like, that looks awful. I gotta fix that.
That needs to be done right now.
Yeah. I only have carpet in my second room, so I'm clean my carpets.
I can't believe you got little cucumbers.
That's awesome.
Little tiny itty bitty cucumber. Now this is on the plant that I got from the farm store, not the ones I planted from seed.
Okay.
But my third little honey baby squash came up today.
Yay!
Oh,
I'm very excited. There's two more that need to come up. I don't know where they are.
it's so gratifying to grow food.
Hmm
It is. It really is.
I
I
just
got a
gave
whole
up
bunch.
with the 3 rounds. I can't do it.
One of my favorite things to do till the bugs show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got so frustrated. I'm just gonna grow pretty things. That's it.
Hmm
Go to the farmer's market.
Well, I've got some sunflowers that I'm going to plant. Look at these gorgeous chocolate cherry sunflowers.
Yeah.
Oh, those are beautiful.
And then I've got my classic velvet queens.
Oh, those are pretty.
I love them.
They are
Well,
really pretty.
a couple of years ago, I had a strictly red sunflower garden, and it was
Really?
beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Did you
Um,
harvest the seeds or anything?
no, I never do that, and I should, but I don't. Um, and then I've got this Chianti sunflower,
Oh, that's pretty too.
but I
I
am going to
like the
mix them.
dark ones like that.
What'd you
Yeah,
say?
they're interesting.
I said I like the dark ones like that, which is why I got the black hollyhocks. They're so pretty.
Oh yeah, the black hollyhocks are beautiful. I grew some hollyhocks when I lived in Virginia, and they turned out really well.
In Virginia, I had a cut garden that I really liked. I grew a big cut garden and always had fresh flowers in the house.
Yep, that's what I did. But it only lasted,
Yeah.
through the summer and some into fall, some.
But it's really cool when they're in full
Oh,
mode, you know.
nothing like it. Well, I'll tell you what I miss the most about Virginia are the crocus and the daffodils blooming and the
Mhm.
forsythia everywhere.
It was
And
really pretty. It's a pretty
Japanese
state.
tulip trees that Japanese magnolias, excuse me,
Yeah.
that everybody has.
We
And
have something out here next month will start blooming called a jacaranda. You know
yeah.
what jacaranda is? They're from Australia and they're out here and they're purple and they're the most beautiful things in the world. And then in the city, they plant them in the median and then underneath it, they plant purple agapanthus. And it's the most beautiful street for a while. So I'll take
Is
pictures
it,
of it this year.
is it a tree that doesn't need a lot of maintenance?
Yeah, they
You
don't
don't
really
have
need a
to,
whole lot. Yeah.
for it to be a city.
Well, we have birds of paradise growing on the side of the road. I mean, that's
Oh
seriously,
my.
they just grow on the side of the road.
Wow.
It's craziness. When I first got here, I called my mother. I said, "You won't believe it. Those flowers that you pay so much for, they grow wild out here.
Hmm.
They're everywhere."
I think the
But
most
roses are
tropical
in full
flower that
bloom.
grows like wildfire here is cantaloupe.
Mm.
And I think they're pretty.
Nothing grows on its own because this would be desert without irrigation. So
Right.
so everything is kind of brought in. Now,
Mm.
the most interesting plant out here that grows wild is mustard. And it's a real interesting story. It's yellow. It's beautiful. It makes hillsides very beautiful. But
Mhm.
the reason why we have mustard here, it's not native to California. We have 21 missions up and down the state and that the Padres built to convert the Native Americans into Catholics.
Mhm.
And the way that the priests would get from one mission to another is pour mustard seed out and it would bloom. And that's how they found their way through the state of California.
That is fascinating
Isn't that a great story?
and
Wow.
super clever.
The missions are really interesting. They're really nice to go to. They're just beautiful.
Hmm. Never been. Maybe one day.
It's a California thing.
Yes,
Every
ma'am.
kid in school has to do a mission project on 6th grade. I think it's 6th grade.
Oh,
Fifth or
okay.
6th grade. So we all have to build a mission and learn about a mission. We get to pick which one we want. And it's a big project. I mean, it's like it costs a lot of money to build one of those silly things. And so it's like, we kept Maxis for years, and then finally we found a girl who could really use it for her project. So we gave it to her, and she was very happy.
Yeah, I did Forest earlier. Does anybody remember what I got? Oh, I got a tiger.
Did you?
I got a tiger. I was Chitra, maybe? I don't know how to pronounce that name. Hello, if you're still in here. Chitra.
You got a bat. Lydia got a bat.
I got a bat.
Let's see what I get.
I
Lydia's
was hoping I'd
off
get a
this
bat.
weekend. Yay, Lydia. You get some
I know.
time off. Exciting. Lydia got a bat.
I got a tiger.
You got a tiger too?
Yep.
Lydia's joke is, man, I really love my furniture. Me and my recliner go way back. Oh my gosh.
I'll be here all week. Yay.
I need a new recliner.
We got sofas that are like all recliners and stuff. I don't love it, but my husband, that's his room. And he has like a big 70 some odd inch TV in there. You know, he wants 100. I don't give him a hard time. His furniture, and he can have whatever he wants in that room.
I told my husband, no way, I'm not buying that kind of TV, because if I do, the only thing that'll ever be on it's the Weather Channel. You don't need no high def for the Weather Channel.
Well, I spend all my time watching chateau shows. I watch all these people buying chateaus in France and redoing them, and
yeah.
I'm so enamored with that.
I like watching that.
I love. My mother would laugh. She'd say, "I could watch other people work all day. Don't get a bit tired." She was full of all kinds of sayings.
Probably got along real good with my father. Tell me, if you're not going to do business, don't advertise.
Oh dear. That lady had said that wore that dress, probably.
Right. Well, I was going to say earlier about that dress. She has the shape of a pretty athletic 17-year-old. So it's not what one would call me. It's just.
Yeah, they just dress differently. I remember my daughter came down in shorts and fishnet hose one time. I said, I don't think so. I don't think so. You go back up and change right now.
She's a very beautiful girl. She's on the flag corps.
Oh, nice.
Do the flag things. And she's a super smart girl. But she's very, very, very needy.
You know, it's just different. Like, they just dress differently than we did.
I can't lie and say that I wasn't a little shocked.
I was a tomboy, so I never wore dresses or anything like that. Not a chance.
Oh, I did. I was a girly girl.
Last time I wore dresses at my son's wedding, and I told them, don't think I'll ever wear a dress again, because I won't. Well, I feel like a new baby deer born. You know how they walk? It's like I walk kind of like that in a dress.
A newborn calf.
Yeah, newborn calf. I look stupid.
I like to wear dresses here in the summertime because it's so much cooler.
Yeah.
You know, when it's 99 degrees outside with 112% humidity, I can promise you don't want to put on that.
Yeah, that can be a little much.
I like longer dresses though. I don't like them, above my knees. I really don't even like the knees. They bend halfway.
I even wear long pants in the wintertime going out bike riding because I'm scared a snake will bite me. if I got thick pants on, less likely that I'm gonna get as bit as I go.
Right.
I've never gotten bit, but
Oh,
you never.
I
Never.
hope you never do.
Yeah, I hope I don't either.
Anti-venom isn't cheap.
No. And then being out there in the middle of nowhere, it probably means a helicopter ride.
Yes, it does.
We get so far out there that my husband will text me from satellite.
No way. That's impressive. Not something
There's
I
no
ever see
cell
myself
signal out there in
doing.
the middle of nowhere. I can't find the fox that I'm happy with. Look around on Pinterest. See. Oh, I like this guy. Cute. Look at him. Look how cute he is. Isn't he cute?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't he?
He's
What is it?
really cute.
I think you
But
could probably find a better one though.
probably.
I really like
There's a
the.
lot.
Which one was it that you try to make the raccoon?
Well, that same artist makes a fox, but I'm scared to get it because that pattern. It's like those hands are like nearly impossible to make.
Mhm.
I think I could make the rest of it, but these hands are just killing me.
Mhm.
Every once in a while, I'll try to make it again, and I get all mad and stop. Goodness, goodness.
Did you do your strawberries? You got two?
Well, then you can put those on and then do your frill on there. You can put that together.
About roasted.
Had enough?
I think wake up tomorrow with a new Plus, I need to put the little seeds.
What are you going to plant tomorrow? Are you going to just work in the garden for what you already have?
I'm only going to plant the flowers tomorrow,
Okay.
and I'm planting seeds, so it'll be a while before
Yeah.
I know if they're going to come up. They usually do. I
Do
don't
you
have a problem
up inside sometimes? I used to start a lot inside.
with flowers. I don't because
Yeah.
it's so quick here. I mean, just week I'll be able to see something.
Yeah.
Just flowers.
I still have some lights and everything. I got probably should get rid of them. I think my days of planting or food and growing things with grow lights are done.
Mm,
There's just only so much time you have, and you got to pick what you really want to do.
mhm.
There's stuff you can do, and there's stuff that you want to do.
Yeah, there's just not enough time.
Last weekend, I spent 12 hours out there working on my plants, just in one weekend. But it makes me relax when I'm there digging in the dirt.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you get stressed, you can just go out there and put on an audiobook and just chill out and
Yeah.
pull weeds or plant stuff.
Yeah, as much as I don't like weeds, that is a stress reliever though. Like
It
just go out
really is.
there and like listen to something and just pull weeds.
It's very, very relaxing. I enjoy it. I think it's awesome.
So I got his legs, tail. Well, I'm finishing up the tail.
Oh, you got pretty
Fine.
far. Yeah, you'd be able to get him finished.
And I got the arm. I kind of feel like I have to finish because Renee finished.
If you want to finish today, though, you can finish them over the week. I cheated. I got over head start, so because I was afraid I couldn't keep up.
Mhm. Well, you outdid us all.
Well, that's me. I like overdo everything. Queen
Are
of
you an
excess.
overachiever?
I
Overachiever.
might. I might be.
And
I'm
that's
over the
okay.
top in pretty much anything I do.
Not me.
The queen of excess. I have a nervous breakdown if I'm not early to something or get things done on time. It's like I can't handle it.
Now,
It's a
when it comes to
military,
being
though.
late, that is a. I can't stand to be late.
No, I'd be like an hour early rather than be 5 minutes late. I can't do
Yeah.
it. I've told many people in this family I don't do late.
I think it stems from my dad always making me late to things when I was a kid.
Mine is just military. I just like wouldn't willing to pay
Right.
the price.
Mm-hmm.
I still have dreams that I'm running a physical fitness test and I
Mm-hmm.
can't find the finish line and I'm all freaked out
Oh
because I'm
no.
gonna fail.
That's terrible.
I know it's very traumatic.
Can't find the finish line.
Oh yeah, and you're just like, God, I'm not gonna pass. Everybody's gonna be done, and I come strolling up an hour later, and
Oh.
if you fail one of those tests, they run you to death
Yes, they do.
every day of the week.
I know they do in the Navy. I can't imagine how hard it is in the Marines.
Oh man, every hour that if you like get fat in the Marine Corps, they'll take you out every hour and make you do sit-ups and pull-ups.
Oh my gosh.
It's horrible. You don't
Ew.
fail physical fitness tests. It's an impossibility. 6 days after I had my first child, I was running again
Oh my gosh.
because I was scared to death that I was going to fail.
Hmm.
I have PTSD from that crap.
Sounds like it.
I think it was
But
this.
it saved my life, so I can't complain too much.
Hmm.
Oh, there's some looking creatures in here. I'm going to overindulge tonight and stay up later than I should and not do anything I'm supposed to do.
But it's already late. What are you supposed to do this late at night?
Not here. It's 8:47.
That's pretty late. You laugh, but if I'm not on here 9 o'clock, I'm in bed.
I understand. But I have days like that too. But tonight I'm just going to decompress.
I've got to mop my floor.
I'm going to work on my llama, get that started.
It's easier for me to do my housework at night when everybody's in bed.
I'm an early morning houseworker because I get up between 5:30 and 6. So I usually start doing stuff then.
See, I'm usually still awake at 5:30 and 6, and I'm doing.
Everybody else is getting up and you're going to bed.
Yeah.
It's funny how you're wired like that, you know? It's like
It
some people
is.
are really morning people and some people are not.
And I want to be the kind of person that goes to bed at like midnight or 1 o'clock, and I wake up at 6 and I'm rearing to go for the day.
Yeah.
That's what I would love to be. And I am about twice a year. You
That's
know,
why
like for,
that's awesome.
I can do it for about 3 weeks at a time, twice a year. And then I fall right back into the staying up late and
Well, I think it's in your DNA because when I had a DNA test done, it tells you if you're a morning person or a night person.
no kidding.
Yeah, it does. It tells you all kinds of stuff. It'll tell you if you like the taste of cilantro. It'll tell you like the likely color of your hair and your eyes, everything. It's so
Oh
weird.
wow.
Yeah, it's weird.
I love cilantro.
Have you
Love
ever
it.
done one of those tests? They're pretty interesting.
No, I haven't. I was afraid to give the government my DNA.
Oh, they have you. If they want you, they got to get you.
Yeah, they got it anyway.
And you got so many relatives that have already done it. It's like you can get
Right,
away with nothing.
right. Oh, I think that's how they found that Brian Koberger.
That's right. And the BTK too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they want you, they can get you. They already have all my stuff from being in the military. I could get away with
Right.
23.
I might as well do one.
Oh my god, cute. I'm gonna pull that up.
Guys, I'm going to go to bed. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I didn't get more done on this one.
You got enough stuff.
You're
I'll do it.
fine.
Yes, what else you could do for Highland Cow? You can make a
Oh,
Highland Cow pillow.
cute.
That's way cute.
That's adorable. I think what I'll do, if I don't get it finished over the weekend, I'll do it on Monday night
There you go.
from a live stream. And I'm hoping to wrap it up by Monday night.
That gives us all the time to get all the supplies we need for the cow.
That's true. That's true. So, you
I
guys
think I
have.
have everything, but we'll see.
I will see you soon. Okay. Bye, chat.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Are you ready to go, Jackie?
No, I'm going to finish these arms.
You really are?
I am. That's all I got to
awesome.
attach is the arms.
That's awesome.
So I was-
Look at
I was
that.
just placing them where they need to go so I can sew them on.
I love that color.
I'm liking the way it looks.
Me too. I'm really happy with this thing. Your frill is a lot more wavy than mine. I think mine's small for some reason.
No, my other frill on the one I did with the worsted yarn, my green one, is not like that. So I don't know what I did.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd probably do the frill differently if I did it over again. Do it more wavy like that.
I can't hold it in place. I'm not having luck here. Let's just start with one and then. I mean, if you want to go, you can go.
No, you know it's done. I want to see it. I'm fine. I'm just looking at stuff. What it takes to do my drama llama. $3.75. 3.75. 8mm. That's a huge needle.
Yeah, I think the 8mm, if I read that correctly, is only for the blanket on the llama.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good because I like 8mm. That's like gross. I hate big ones like. Oh yeah, it says blanket only.
Yeah,
You're
because
right.
you would be able to your filling, your stuffing would come right out of there.
3.75. I really like. That's my size. I like knitting with small needles and I like crocheting with small hooks. I don't know why. Huh.
With him, with these needles sticking out of him, it's really hard to keep him on the desk.
Right?
I like try to like I'm all contorted here.
Those little double pointed needles worked pretty good for me because they're small.
Yeah, I may have to invest. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm insisting on doing this because I got to get up at like 6 in the morning. What time is it?
Oh my gosh. It's
Oh, it's almost midnight.
almost
Okay,
9.
I may not finish. I'm gonna give myself till midnight.
Yeah. That's 5 minutes, so not long enough. These take a lot of time.
Yeah, with all the different little parts.
I mean, there's more simple ones to make, but these bigger ones take a lot. But they're so cool. They're like so much better
Yeah, they are cute. They're worth it, you know.
than they are.
I mean, there is easier ones. Like when I made my candy corn cow,
Yeah,
she
that
is
would be cool.
adorable. Is not hard because you start with the legs, the 2 legs. So everything you
Yeah,
crochet in. The only thing that I had to sew on were her horns, her ears, which is at the head, and it was just a few stitches, and then I think her arms called for sewing, but I think I did a different pattern, and I didn't. I crocheted them in, and it worked out.
oh, that's good. There's some patterns out there that are no sew. They're kind of cool.
I like to know sews. I am not a fan of sewing. I mean, I do it. I do it fine. It's just I'm not. It's not my
It's not the
favorite
fun
thing
part.
to do.
Yeah, it's not the fun part.
So see that arm? I got that arm on really quick,
It did.
but now I have to because it didn't hold.
I think this llama's been a long time because I remember watching Liz do it. And it took a while.
The llama is all those little chain tens. You have to do so many of them.
So many of them.
I think that is going to take a while.
I think it'd be cute though.
It's not like
Yeah.
it's not like it's hard or anything like that. Just time.
Yeah. What else would I be doing?
It could be something that you can do while you're watching lives or watching TV or
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
trying to make sure her arm, him is.
Let's call it a pink. Used to not be a feminine color, so it could be either.
Oh, I don't. I'm not one of those people like pink for girls. Like it's whatever. Pink can be for boys.
It used to be for only the wealthy because the pink was a hard color to achieve.
Oh, so was
I feel lost.
right.
I have all sorts of useless information in my head.
I thought purple was for the wealthy.
Purple's for royalty.
Royalty.
Yep. Royalty or divinity, they like purple too. I know that red glass, I used to do a lot of stained glass, and red glass always costs more than any other color because it's harder to make. If there's an art form out there, I've done it.
I wish I knew how to do like I am terrible at like drawing.
It's hard to be a good draftsman. It's not easy.
I wish, that I was better at more crafts than what I am.
It's always been a thing for me. I've always been a painter. I've always been a drawing. My mother was very crafty, so I learned to crochet and everything from quilt and do all kinds of stuff. Then in college I did a lot of art stuff. High school too. Cameron.
All right, well, I'm over by a minute and I have to go ahead and like put my yarn in. But there we go. What do you think?
She's beautiful. I love her. Don't you think this is a cute one? That's really cute.
The only thing I gotta do is and hide those in there. And that'll take like just
That's very
minutes.
fast. Yeah. You did great. We did great. Thank you for doing that.
I'm sorry I said good.
I just love her. She's cute.
I wish I had eyelashes and I didn't get them even though you sent me the stuff, but it's because she already had her eyes.
Well, you gotta make a lot of other things.
And I was like, I will get eyes for...
Yeah, we'll make a lot of other things that need eyelashes.
Well, I felt like if I got them, I was going to want to use them on her. And then I was either going to have to redo the head or, so I was like, I'm not even
not worth it
right now. And I may embroider.
You could always embroider eyelashes on her if you wanted eyelashes on her.
Yeah, I think I might embroider. I mean, she's already cute, but I might embroider them.
That would look really cute.
So,
all right, go get some rest.
Let's see. All right. Well, thank you for staying with me.
Not bad. That was fun. Thank you for putting it together.
All right. You guys
have a good night.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I hope that each one of you has a wonderful and blessed weekend till we see you again. Thank you, Renee.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.